Now, the climate change has spurred on churches in Somerset to make their graveyards and grounds havens for wildlife with the help of the local wildlife trust, with more than 300 people across the county who are now involved in changing the green space around their local place of worship. Ali Vowles has been to take a look.
That's a really nice slug, that. Looks like a tiger slug or something.
Already a peaceful place, the garden at Holy Trinity Church in Yeovil has become even more of a wildlife haven for the local bugs.
All sorts of other little critters are in there.
It's all part of a plan for the Diocese of Bath and Wells to do their bit to tackle the climate emergency.
As we have over 500 churches across our diocese, each with their own areas of land for management, it offers a fantastic opportunity for creating really flourishing, diverse churchyards, burial grounds for the benefit of our communities and the local environment and the wider environment as a whole.
It shows how even an urban church in a fairly industrial area can really make a difference and still be a place for everyone to use.
You don't need to do an awful lot in a very big area to make a real difference for wildlife, and it doesn't matter where you live, there's always something you can do. With churchyards and burial grounds, that they're really important places for the local community, and they mean different things to different people, and we need to respect different people's views. These kind of more green spaces, whether it's in people's private gardens, churchyards or community parks, can form these stepping stones across an urban environment and help link up different populations from the rural areas outside.
And here are some of the ways that churches across Somerset have taken on the challenge to create those stepping stones for wildlife.
When you first heard about it, were you worried it would be all wild and no sort of conventional?
Well, no, I don't think so, because you can still have a garden that's still there for the wildlife.
So you're all for it?
I'm all for it, yeah.
They feel that we're doing something useful, and it would be a shame not to do so, and that's really part of the driving force.
What a church garden like this shows is that wild doesn't have to mean long, untidy weeds and grasses. It can also feature traditional plants and lots of spaces which will be attractive to animals, wildlife and flora and fauna. Ali Vowles, BBC Points West, Yeovil.
Time for some sport, and we